Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm super excited to be here with my co-host, Alex, today.
Hey, Mia, and hey to all our amazing listeners out there. It's great to be back, ready to talk about something really fascinating. I'm Alex, by the way, if you're new here.
It is. Today, Alex and I are going to chat about something we all have, but maybe don't always think about: how the brain works. You know, that amazing thing inside our heads that helps us do everything. It sounds a bit serious, but we'll make it fun and easy to understand for our A1 and A2 learners. So, Alex, to kick us off, what exactly is the brain, in simple terms?
That's a fantastic question, Mia. In really simple words, the brain is like the boss of your body. It's an organ, a very important part of you, and it sits right there in your head. Think of it as your body's control center, or maybe even a supercomputer that helps you think, learn, feel emotions, move your arms and legs, and even remember things. It's what makes you, well, you. Every single thing you do, from blinking your eyes to dreaming at night, involves your brain.
Wow, the boss of your body. I love that. It really does do so much. I mean, even right now, talking to you, my brain is working hard to understand what you're saying and to form my own sentences. It's incredible. So, Alex, how do we learn new things? Like, how does our brain help us learn English, for example?
That's a perfect example, Mia. Learning is one of the brain's superpowers. When you learn something new, like a new English word or a grammar rule, your brain actually makes new connections between its tiny brain cells. These connections get stronger every time you practice or use what you've learned. So if you say hello in English many times, your brain remembers it better. It's like building a path in the forest. The more you walk on it, the clearer and easier to find it becomes. That's why practice is so important when you're learning a new language. You're literally making your brain stronger.
That makes so much sense. So, every time I practice my vocabulary, I'm building stronger paths in my brain. That's really motivating. I remember when I was first learning Spanish, I used to write new words on flashcards and look at them every day. I guess that repetition was really helping my brain make those connections stronger. It wasn't just studying, it was actually brain building. What about remembering things, Alex? Sometimes I forget where I put my keys, and it feels like my brain isn't working at all then.
We all have those moments, Mia. Forgetting keys is a universal experience, I think. Memory is another amazing part of how the brain works. There are different kinds of memory. There's short-term memory, which is like a temporary notebook for things you need to remember for a few seconds or minutes, like a phone number you just heard. Then there's long-term memory, which stores important information for a long time, like your childhood memories or how to ride a bicycle. When you forget your keys, it's often because your short-term memory got a little busy or you weren't fully paying attention when you put them down. It's not usually a sign your brain isn't working, just that it's busy with other things. The brain is really good at deciding what's important and what's not.
That's a relief. I often feel like I need a personal assistant just for my short-term memory, but it's good to know my brain is just prioritizing other, more important things. So we've talked about thinking and learning and memory. How can we keep our brains healthy, Alex? Are there simple things we can do every day?
Absolutely, Mia. Just like you take care of your body, you need to take care of your brain. One of the best things is sleep. When you sleep, your brain works to clean itself and organize all the information it collected during the day. So getting enough sleep is super important. Eating healthy food like fruits, vegetables, and fish also helps. Exercise isn't just for your muscles, it's great for your brain too because it increases blood flow. And here's a fun one: learning new things, like learning English. It keeps your brain active and healthy, building new connections all the time. So our listeners are already doing something great for their brains just by listening to us.
That's amazing to hear. So healthy food, enough sleep, exercise, and constantly learning new things like English are all keys to a happy, healthy brain. I try to go for a walk every day, and I definitely feel more focused after that. It's like my brain wakes up, and I always try to learn one new English word a day. It feels good to know I'm helping my brain.
Exactly. It's all connected. Your brain is truly amazing, always working, always learning. It's the most powerful organ we have, and it helps us experience the world in so many wonderful ways. Taking care of it means taking care of your whole self.
That was super interesting, Alex. I feel like I understand my brain a little better now. Before we finish today, how about we give our listeners some new useful words or phrases related to our topic, how the brain works?
Great idea, Mia. Let's do it. Our first phrase is to brainstorm. This means to think of many ideas, often with a group of people, to solve a problem or plan something.
Yes, like, let's brainstorm some ideas for our next podcast episode. It's when your brain is working really hard to be creative.
Perfect example. Our second word is concentrate. To concentrate means to focus all your attention on one thing, often to do it well or to understand it.
Like, I need to concentrate on my English homework to make sure I don't make mistakes. It's about really using your brain power.
Exactly. Next, we have recall. This means to remember something, to bring a memory back to your mind.
So, can you recall the name of that movie we watched last night? It's a bit more formal than remember, but very useful.
That's right. And finally, let's go with spark an idea. This phrase means to cause someone to have a new idea or thought, often suddenly.
Oh, I like that one. Like, listening to this podcast about the brain really sparked an idea for my next project. It's when something makes your brain light up with a new thought.
Fantastic. Those are 4 great phrases to add to your English vocabulary, listeners. Remember to use them.
So, to quickly recap, today we talked about our amazing brains, the boss of our body that helps us think, learn, remember, and feel. We also learned that taking care of our brain with sleep, healthy food, exercise, and learning new things keeps it healthy and strong. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Smart English podcast. We hope you learned something new and had fun.
Yes, thank you for listening. Your support really means a lot to us. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more English learning content, and leave a comment below with what you found most interesting about your brain, or maybe one of the new words you'll use.
We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep those amazing brains active.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.